Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champagne here with you, and we're here today with another demo that is part of this year's Steam Next Fest. This one is called Hypermarket Simulator. It is Supermarket Simulator and then some. No, the description of this one on Steam says manage a full scale hypermarket with departments for electronics, sportswear, home decor, and more. It's retail supersized. So it's basically like a Costco or a Sam's Club kind of deal, is the way that I'm understanding it by looking at their pictures here. So let's hop in, take a look, see what we got here. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to click the envelope to read the letter. Interesting that they left an envelope just sitting here on the door. So, we're going to go ahead and read this. Hi there. Congrats on stepping into the world of hypermarkets. With shelves to stock and customers to satisfy, you're on the path to building a retail empire. A little tip for success: manage your inventory smartly, set competitive prices, and keep those aisles running smoothly. The right strategy can turn your store into the go to shopping destination in town. Wishing you all the best. May your hypermarket thrive and your profits soar. Now, I've never heard of a hypermarket before. I've never heard of a store like a Sam's Club or a Costco referred to as a hypermarket. So that's new to me. Maybe it's referred to that in other places, but this is the first time I've ever heard of the term hypermarket. So something new I learned today. All right, here we go. We're going to use the computer to order products to sell. So let's go over here, interact. The products look very, very familiar. We've seen these before in a few games now. So yeah, we got some cereal, we got chips, we got egg box 4X, we got pasta, we have salt, we have sugar. If we take a look here, so these are different racks that we have available. So the only ones that we can get right now, we've got a basic grid rack. We've got no, the only one we can actually get. We've got a quad display rack. We've got a shelf. We've got a freezer that are all available. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but it's all going to only be in the full game there. And there's also some modular walls. There's a wall AC unit. There's a storage rack. So a number of things that we can get. Taking a look over here, we can expand the store a little bit. So we got one expansion that we can get here in the demo. Um, these are all the different licenses. So there's like Urban Edge Apparel. Okay, I think these are AI. I think Freshco Partnership, a Snack Craft Alliance, Baker's Delight Deal, Gourmet Plus Contract, and so on and so on. So they give you the ability to unlock 3 in the demo, and then after that, you get into stuff that's only part of the full game. And then for here, stalkers, no one is available in until you get to the full game, but they have stalkers and more stalkers and more stalkers. So let's go here. How much money do we have? We have $160, so we don't have a whole lot of cash. We'll go ahead. I mean, we got to get Crispy Chippy because it's Crispy Chippy. So, I mean, obviously, we're going to get that. So, we're going to purchase that. We'll also purchase some chips and that's about all we can get. Oh, we can get some sugar too. So sugar, chips, and crispy chippy. A perfect threesome of stuff. We're going to go out here, pick up the packages outside, left click to pick it up, and then we're going to place the products on the shelf. We have 2 different shelves. So E to open or close, and then we can just place the item, aim at the rails or the rack. So we're going to aim up there just to put that up. Okay. We can apparently get a lot on that shelf, so that's kind of good to know. Throw the empty box in the bin outside of the store. Okay, I can do that. There's the bin. So we're just going to throw that with the middle mouse button. That's very interesting. It's middle mouse click you got to click on the mouse wheel, like press it down in order to throw those away. That's a very interesting choice. And unfortunately, there are no settings in this. So the settings are the settings. I'm guessing that in the full game they'll change that, but in the demo, you've got what the settings are, and then that's it. Let's go here. We're going to adjust the price. So the market price is there. Okay, and these arrows just move up the. So that moves up the dollars. That moves up the tens of cents, and then that moves up the pennies. So I'll go 750. I feel good with that. That'll be fine. And then we might as well go ahead and get our other products set up. So let's go ahead, set up our sugar. We'll put that over here. Yeah, we'll put this here. And you don't have to open the box before you put the product up there. So you can just leave the box closed and then just left click on the shelf. It'll put the product up. And again, the left click does not work. You got a middle click. That's so weird. that you got to do that. Sugar, I'm going to go ahead and set that for 250. That'll work. And then we'll take the pasta the chips. And we'll throw the chips over on this shelf just to give ourselves a little bit of variety. So we'll go ahead and do that. Perfect. And again, there's lots of space up there. Now, the interesting thing is, does that go all the way across? Oh, that is a different shelf. Okay, that's what I wanted to see, is if that went the distance or if it's like two separate sections. And it's two separate sections. But we'll go ahead and set the price on this, make that $5. So $5. All set with that. Next thing we're going to do, as always, open the store. So here we go. Day one. The hypermarket is open for your convenience. Right now, it doesn't look all that hyper. It just looks like a supermarket, but eventually you'll get stuff that will make it hyper. But for right now, we just got our random list of products available to us: cereal, sugar, and chips. But from what I saw, just looking on the Steam page, they are going to have, and like they say, they're going to have electronics, they're going to have sportswear, they're going to have home decor, they're going to have clothing. So it's going to be like if you walked into a Costco, all the different options that you have there. All right, how you doing? What can we do for you? You've got some chips. Going to collect the money to accept payments. So we're going to go here, return the correct change. So you gave me 20. I'm going to give you 15. And then is it spacebar? Spacebar to complete transaction. All right, thank you very much. And let's see, serve 20 customers at checkout. So that's all we got to do now. Do we have a credit card reader? It doesn't look like it right now. So maybe we don't. Maybe it's all cash here. All cash all the time. How you doing, ma'am? For you, we got $2.50 and change. All right, $2.50. Thank you very much. And yeah, we just got to serve 20 customers. And then we'll see if anything pops up after that, or maybe that will be the end of the tutorial at that point. It's hard to tell. A lot of these, that it seems like they get you to that point, and then after that, like, congratulations, you know everything you need to know. Here's your store. Have at it. So we'll see how that goes. I
grabbed the last one of these.
Oh, that's interesting. They didn't grab the last one of those for sure. I see plenty of all that up there. So I don't know why she thought that she did, because she absolutely did not. Let's see, $10 and change for you. Thank you very much. But it was nice for her to at least inform us that she thought she did, although she didn't. All right, no change. You're my hero. Thank you very much. How you doing? One COVID for you. And yeah, it appears everyone pays in cash, at least again in the demo. Maybe in the full game they'll have a credit card reader. But for now, no such thing. So looking at it, we're already a decent portion of the way through level 1, so that's good. Hopefully the levels will move pretty quickly, and we'll be able to see a decent amount of stuff in here. We will have to take a look outside just to see what it looks like out there. I didn't really take a gander. Looks like we got a bunch of people that are walking that way. I don't know where they're headed, but they're off to, maybe there's another store down there that we need to check out. Let's see, $12.50 for you. Man, it's an expensive box of cereal. Thank you very much. One bag of COVID for you. It's going to be no change because you gave me exact.
Found some good deals today.
I didn't hear what he said. Something about deals. He must have been happy. Here we go. Our first guy to give us a $50 bill. It had to happen eventually. And here's the guy. You're the guy. It's you. You're the one. Congratulations on your $50 bill. Thank you very much. There's always one. And it does look like we have a day-night cycle in the game because we've got a bunch of lights right there. But it doesn't look like we can actually turn them on in the store. Why do we not have more games that allow you to turn on your own lights? I mean, it's my thing. I'm feeling sad because I feel like I've not played many games lately where I have my own light switch. Today. And it really kind of disappoints me a little bit. You are really my hero because it was $7.50 and you gave me exactly $7.50. That is awesome. Thank you so much for that. You also are my hero. 2 in a row. That's great, man. I love it. That is cool. We're going to see exactly what time the day ends here. We're passing 8 p.m., getting closer to 9 p.m. So we'll see if it ends at 9. $42.50 for you. Awesome. Thank you very much. So let's see. Will time stop at 9 p.m.? It will not. So we're going to keep on going past 9 p.m. on our way to 10 p.m. and see if maybe it ends there.
Hi, just
All right.
these for today.
Attention shoppers, the
Oh,
hypermarket will be closing soon. Please
interesting.
proceed to the
Oh, wait.
checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
That's kind of cool. Very, very friendly voice, letting everybody know it's time to get out. I like that. No change for you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we've never had that before, so that's kind of neat. 4750, 567 50. Thank you very much. Serve all customers and close the shop to end the day. I will gladly serve all the customers and close the shop if they decide to stop walking into the shop once we're closed. So hopefully this is going to be the end of it. We'll see. I don't know because
Smells
this
great
lady's.
over by the bakery.
Oh, I thought she was walking that way. Someone said something about a bakery, and we don't have a bakery yet, so I don't know what they're talking about. $40 for you. Yeah, I did not see a bakery in here, so I don't know what they're talking about. That was a random statement that did not fit the store's current state, but it's all right. That is the last of our customers. Now the question becomes, can we do some stocking before we get into another day? So let's take a look. I've got $153. I feel like I want to start getting some of the other stuff here. So let's do that. We're going to get some eggs, some pasta, some salt. So let's do all that just to get a little bit of everything on the shelves. And again, we'll take all this. We're going to put this over here. So we'll take the salt, put it down there. It's funny that does not go straight on the shelf. It's in like a weird, a weird line. Maybe that's supposed to be like if you were actually went to a store, and when they were putting everything on the shelves, they didn't put it all in a straight line. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be mimicking. All I know is that I find it very funny that they have that. $3.75 for that. That's what we'll go with. Let's take a look over here. What do we got? Here's our eggs. These are eggs that are safe to put on a shelf. And as we have learned, there are places where that is perfectly viable. As long as you don't wash them off, it seems like you're okay. Farm fresh eggs, as long as you don't wash them off, you can put them on a shelf. That is what I have learned over the year and change that I have been doing this. Okay. And the last thing, the pasta, which we will go ahead and put right about there. And then I'll throw that down for now. I'll set the price and then we can go. So this is going to be 5 as well. And then we'll pick this up and throw it out. Now, close it. So all we got to do, I guess, is just hit close the shop, and that will take care of it. So we just click that, and that's all we got to do. All right, so here we go. 18 happy customers, nobody unsatisfied. As always, on day one, we lost money because you always lose money on day one. It's just the way it goes. All right, so into day 2 we go. And let's see if we can get ourselves up to level 3 and get some of the new stuff. It should be easy because we're almost there right now. So here we go, day 2. The hypermarket is once again open for your convenience. And then, yeah, once we get to level 3, that is going to give us the ability, if we go here, oh yeah, we're going to be able to get some apparel. So we're going to get some t-shirts, some more t-shirts, and some more t-shirts, all at level 3. And then at level 6, we get cream and cans of tuna and all kinds of frozen stuff. And then at level 8, we would get barbecue chips, chocolate spread, a juice brick. I don't know what a juice brick is, and a sweet jar. I do not know what those things are. I don't know if I want a juice brick or a sweet jar. Those feel a little bit interesting, but we'll have to see. $17.50 for you. Thank you very much. And again, hi there. How you doing? Great to see you. We're almost at level 3. $10 and change for you, not 20. 10. That's the number. Thank you very much. We
Found
now have
deals today.
Level 3. Everyone's very happy about the deals that we have. 46 and a quarter for you. And once we have a little more cash, we'll be able to go ahead and get that new license. But I have to make sure I know how much the license is and how much the rack is before I do that. I'm not going to make the same mistake I'd made in the cozy market, so we're going to make sure that we do this right. $7.50. Thank you very much. Because I'm more than willing to bet that if we get that license and then we're not able to put that product up, I'm going to have people yelling left, right, and sideways about the fact that we don't have that product here, and it's all because I can't put it up because I don't have the money for the shelf. So for that, to that end, how much is it? So it's $100 for the license. It is going to be how much for the shelf? 200. Nope, that's not the one. It's going to be $110 for the rack. So I am going to wait until we have at least $300 before I even blink and get that new license. I'm going to definitely make sure we're there, and at the same time make sure that we have enough product of other stuff in the store before we do anything. Because it's going to take probably that much money to get the license, get the rack, and be able to get the product as well. So 46 and a quarter. We will not be fooled
I think I
again.
grabbed the last one of these.
You did not. There's more of it up there. I can see it from here. I don't know how you missed it because that was the place you pulled it from. So how did you? I love our customers. They're very kind. They're very courteous, even if they can't see very well. There is that. So what did we run out of over here? Let's take a look. Oh, we ran out of the chips. So let's get some more of those because again, can't be out of stuff. People will not be happy with that. So we'll get some chips. Go ahead and restock that. And we'll eventually have enough money to do all this. But we're not quite there yet. All right. So we'll go ahead, throw that out. Middle mouse click. Clicking on the mouse wheel. So I don't know how you do it if you have a mouse that doesn't have a mouse wheel. But yeah, that could be an interesting thing. $38.75. All right, thank you very much. Next up, how you doing? Some salt and sugar. Nothing other than salt and sugar. $13.75 for you. Awesome. Thank you very much. Next up, 1 4-pack of eggs, and that's going to be $5 exactly. Nice. I love it when they pay an exact change. Definitely a fan. And how are we doing on money? $68.50. So yeah, we're a long ways away. I'm hoping that we'll make enough money to get this new stuff. I mean, I feel confident, but we'll have to see how it goes here. The profits are not bad on most of the things that we sell. And I could probably try jacking up the prices a bit. Right now I'm just sticking with stuff close to market just to play it safe. Because we're still making decent profit on all of it. $2.50. So we can maybe make a little bit more, but with it being a demo, I don't want to spend too much time trying to min-max my pricing potential here. I'd rather just take a look at everything that we've got available in the game and go with that. All right. Taking a look up there. Looks like we need some more cereal and we need some more sugar. Oh, yeah, and the cereal's so unbelievably expensive. Yeah, so I can get cereal, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and get that. Throw that up on the shelf for $7.50 a box. And it looks like it might have stacked some on top of some others. I don't know for sure. It's hard to tell just because of the way that they pull things off the shelf. They don't pull it off like from the front. Like here, they pulled that stuff from back there. I don't know why, but they did. I mean, I don't normally think that people would go rifling through the boxes of sugar to find a fresh one, but maybe at the hypermarket they do. I don't know. I just work here, so I don't know what drives people to pull the products off the shelves that they do.
Today.
It is not too busy today, but I appreciate you asking or mentioning. Whatever the case is, $2.50. Thank you very much. Next up, what do we got? It's cool that the stuff kind of falls over but doesn't fall off. And then it flies all the way over there. I don't know why that is. $5 for you. Thank you very much. And yeah, I hope that within one more day we'll be able to have enough money to get the clothes. That would be good. But like I said, right now I can't even afford the rack to put them on. 45. Thank you very much. Yeah, because the rack was 110, the license was 100. And then again, the clothes themselves are going to probably be at least 100. So we're going to really have to play it safe with that. Crispy Chibi for you, $12.50. You're all set. Thank you very much.
Hi there.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Would you like a few things? 35 for you, 5 back. Awesome. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. One thing of Kobados for you, and that's going to be 15 back your way. Okay. Taking a look around, looks like the only thing we're low on is sugar. Everything else, it seems like we're fine. So we'll hold off a little bit before we go and get any of that. See how we're doing. 12.50 for you. Thank you very much. I did have one person that asked me in one of my they left a comment in, I think it was in Cozy Market Simulator. They'd asked me whether or not I ever got tired of playing the same store games over and over again. And I guess to me, the answer is no, just because a lot of the times when I'm playing these games, I'm always looking to see if there's anything that they are going to do different than other games that I played. And sometimes they do, and other times they don't. Like in this one, it would be, I mean, the thing that's going to make it different is the fact that we're going to be able to sell like furniture and clothing. And I mean, it's going to end up looking a lot more like a Costco than it would a regular supermarket. And I mean, like Cozy Market Simulator, yeah, again, it's kind of a grocery store. And the main thing that made me want to take a look at that one is the fact that it's more of a cozy kind of a game. And being a fan of cozy games and liking to try those out on occasion, I wanted to see what it was like for that. And then that one, I mean, it was the cute factor. So that one was primarily just because of the graphics more than anything. So and I treat a lot of it as if the person who's watching the video, it's the first time that they've seen any kind of a simulator game. So they may not have seen Supermarket Simulator or Grocery Store Simulator or Retail Company Simulator or any of the other store simulators that we played before. And so in that case, if it's the very first one they've ever seen, then they can kind of judge it off of what they're seeing right there and then. Because for the people, I mean, especially for the people that are like looking at the cozy games, they may not necessarily be a fan of they may not be drawn to the ones that are more realistic, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. So yeah, so that may be something that would make it different in that regard. So I mean, the
Attention
long
shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
so the short version of the long-winded answer, no, I don't normally get tired of them, and I definitely appreciate the question very, very much. Now, to that point, if I see a game that looks like it's a complete copy of another game, then I will be less inclined to play it. And that's certainly the case with supermarket games, because there have been ones that are out there that I've seen that they don't look like they do anything different than anything I've played before
I
at
hope it's
all.
not too busy today.
It's not, because it's already 10 p.m., but I appreciate you asking. Um, like on this game, I mean, the thing that kind of drew me to this one again is the fact that it's got the hypermarket part of it. So that kind of seemed like it was going to be interesting. It's a shame that it starts out like a regular supermarket, but will eventually, when we have enough money, be able to get the hypermarket component of it and start selling some clothes and stuff like that. But yeah, I have seen games where the game itself looks absolutely nothing. It looks like they don't really do anything different than other games I've played before. And if that's the case, then I will be a lot less inclined to actually try games like that out. So yeah, we always do try and find something different about the game. And sometimes we're successful and other times we're not. So all right, let's see. We're on our way to day 3. How are we doing on product? Really, the only thing we're low on here is sugar, so I should probably get some of that. We got $229. So yeah, I'm going to buy some sugar because sugar is cheap. No reason not to. It's not going to really impact my my total standing with money too much. Yeah, and it is taking some of that sugar. I did see that it stacked some of those boxes on top of existing boxes. So there does seem to be a little bit glitchy there when it comes to the placement of new product. It does feel like it doubles up product that's already on the shelf. And again, with it being a demo, I'm not overly surprised. Um, and I would hope that by the time they get that regular game out, that they fix that up. That and made it where everything goes on the shelves in straight lines, because that is weird. I'm not going to lie. That is kind of strange. Day 3, and the store is open for your convenience. Welcome back to the hypermarket. And again, let's take a look down here. I'm assuming that like this is all going to be expansion space. Now, I don't know where the heck all these people are going, because there does not appear to be anything around the corner. So I don't know where they're headed. I'm guessing that they're just going to vanish into space. So yeah, these people are all heading back to their home planet over here, is what it is. I love the fact that I've got the giant arrows there pointing me at the computer. So literally all these people are like walking from their cars to the portal that is at the side of the store. There's something about that that is absolutely hilarious. I don't know why they're doing that, but I'm sure there's a reason. We're just not privy to what it is. $12.50 for you. Thank you very much. I do believe that after today,
Hi
we
there.
should be able to go ahead and get that license and get those shirts in here. I think we're going to have some success with that. The thing that only worries me is how much is it going to cost for the shirts, and hopefully it won't be too bad. $47.50 for you. Thank you very much. And for you, you got one thing of eggs. No change. Thank you very much. And how are we doing? $238. Again, I want to make sure we get up to 300. And I got to make sure I have enough cereal here. So I am going to buy some more cereal, and it's going to set me back $83. I know it is, but we're going to sell it for a good amount of money when we do it. So let's go ahead and put that up there. Yeah, and it's stacking that right on top of other boxes. So I hope it's not making that the other stuff get lost. And I could take all the new product and put it on the other shelf to keep that from happening, but that would be smart and it would make sense, and that would get me sent to the naughty corner. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see, $42.50 for you. Thank you very much. Can't go making sense all the time
today.
I've got a reputation to uphold here. No change. Thank you very much. And for you, also some salt. Are you also going to pay an exact change? No, you are not. But that's okay. 16 and a quarter. Thank you very much. We're already up to level 7, so that's cool. The fact that we already got up to there is kind of nice. The only unfortunate part is, like I said,
Found some
money
good deals today.
is very hard to come by, and this guy's throwing stuff all up at me, all over the place. $40. Exact change. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much. So we're up to $211 now. I think we'll be able to get through a lot of our product here and still have stuff on the shelves and
Hope it's
have
not
over
too busy
$300.
today.
I wish these guys said a few more things than the things that they say, but it's all right. Everyone's always concerned about how busy it is in here,
I
or
think I
hoping.
grabbed the last one of these.
You absolutely did not, but again, thank you for thinking that you did. $38.75 for you. Thank you very much. Now, it is weird. I'm not going to lie. It is weird that when you scan these things, they just go flying off into the distance that way towards that shelf. That's a very interesting thing. Like they just go flying right out there. Like that one hit that lady right there. So I'm guessing again that in the actual version of the game, they'll clean
Smells
that up.
great over by the bakery.
Yeah, something about the bakery. I think she said it smelled great over by the bakery. And again, last time I checked, we don't have a bakery in here yet. So maybe that's in the shop that's on the other side of the portal. I don't know. Okay, let's see. $250 for you. We're just short of $300. So let's wait until we have maybe a couple more customers, and then we'll go ahead and we will get that license. Because we'll have the money for the license, we'll have the money for the rack, and then it'll just be a matter of how much are those shirts going
Hi,
to cost
just these
us.
for today.
Okay, just these. You only bought one thing. that one thing of these. Okay, a 17.50. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Hi, just these for today.
Okay, just those for today. I can give you those for today. $5 change. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. We're over $300. So now I'm going to go ahead and go and get that new license. So let's do this. Into here, we're going to go down to licenses, Urban Edge Apparel. All three of them are available now. Again, don't have the money, but they're all available. So we've signed that. We're now going to hit escape. Purchase a quad display rack from the furniture tab to sell hangable clothes. So we're going to go back to here, quad display for $110. And then they'll probably say to buy the clothes and go to the growth tab to expand your shop. We kind of want to put the new clothes up first. So yeah, I think I want to do this first and then we'll do it. So I'm going to take this and slap it right in the middle. Hashtag use the middle right there. We're going to have some clothes, have some shirts right smack dab there for everyone to see once I can actually buy them. So we'll do that here in a second. $250, no change for you. Thank you very much. Throwing all the stuff down at me. That's fine. It's going to be 21 and a quarter for you, not 21.50, 21 and a quarter. Thank you very much.
Smells great over by the bakery.
There's no bakery, ma'am. I don't know what you guys are smelling. I wish I knew because I could go for something from a bakery right now. I mean, it's a shame that we're not back in the cozy market. They had plenty of bread over there. I could certainly go for some of that right now. But alas, no. All right, let's take a look at what we can buy now. So if we go here, the teas, $100. So we're going to get whatever we can. We're going to get some of those. Start with that. And we're going to put these up here. So what's that going to fill? So that will fill one of the quads. And then how many more of the quads will it fill? I guess that's that. So the rack is full. And then we'll set this price up here. Okay, set the price. Let's see, maybe I'll try 27. See if I can get away with 27 there. Maybe we'll be okay with that. Make all kinds of profit on those. Possibly. See what we can do. $12.50 for you. Yeah, the way to do this is selling the shirts. That's really what we got to have here. No change. Thank you very much. But it doesn't
Smells
look like...
great over by the bakery.
15. It doesn't look like anyone's dinging us for not having products that we just haven't bought yet. Or maybe they will when they come in here. I'm guessing they won't. I'm guessing that they just don't think about it. That dude totally bought a shirt. I'm very happy about that. Now, the only unfortunate part is that where I have this rack, it makes it very hard to see whether or not we have any sugar in here. I think we do, but it's very hard to tell. $42. My hero for paying an exact change. She's going to totally get a shirt. I'm very happy about that. It's going to be 32 in exact change. That is perfect. I'm going to be able to get another set of shirts, I think. So let's do that because they make good money. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy these. Get them all set up. Now, the profits on these are not nearly as good, but that's all right. So we're going to take these. I'm going to set those there, and I'm going to set the rest of the box right there for now. Just that way I've got room to put the other ones up. So these, again, we're going to go 26. Set that there.
Attention shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
They're so nice. Whoever that lady is, she's just very, very nice. One tea for you, $13 and change. Thank you very much. And then for you, some Covidos and some crispy chibi. No change. All right, how much money do we have? $78. So I can get some sugar. So we'll do that. Oh, shoot. Why are you coming in, sir? The store's closed. This guy's like, nope, you're not closed yet. I see the lights on. I am going to totally come in here and buy some stuff. So if he insists, we'll let him do that. And again, I'm going to take the sugar and start throwing it over here on the other side. See if that's going to not cause us any fits. and get stuck on the door, as only I can do. Yeah, 3 more customers show up after the store is closed. I mean, that sounds about right. 46 and a quarter in change. Thank you very much. How about you? What'd you get? A shirt and some sugar, and that's going to be $28.50. No change. Awesome. 1 thing of eggs and $5 for you. Perfect. So now we're back over $100. So we'll go ahead and we'll get more of our crispy chippy. Get that in here, and I'll have to see exactly how much it is for that expansion of the store. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was $500. I don't remember it being cheap, but we will give it a look here and see how much exactly it was. So if we go in here to $250. So yeah, for $250, we'll try that. Just see if that's going to like pop up the next thing in the demo. Well, it will. It's just what is the next thing going to be? 1 unsatisfied customer. Oh, it's probably because I shortchanged them. Oh, that might be why they're unsatisfied. So was not intentional. Didn't even realize I did it. All right, so here we go. Right into day 4. Do not forget to open the shop. That's great that they give you that reminder. So there we go. Day 4. The hypermarket is open for your convenience. Everybody, please make your way away from the giant portal at the end of the store and come on in and buy some stuff. It's amazing how many people just head on down there to the portal. I don't know what's going on down there, but it's really it's the store from another dimension all the way down there. That's all I can figure. Maybe they got better deals. Maybe it's like Ready Player One down there. I have no idea.
Just these for today.
Just these for today. I can take care of that for you today. That's going to be $7.50 and change. All right. Thank you very much.
Smells great over by the bakery.
That's going to crack me up every time. $11. Thank you very much. I love the fact that it smells so great by the bakery that I do not have. $2.50. Thank you very much. Have we sold any of those, our midnight shirts? Only one, so I'm not going to worry about that. What else do we need? I really need some Covidos. So maybe I'll get some of those because, again, I don't want to be out of stuff if I can avoid it. So we'll get some chips just to make sure we have at least some of everything on the shelves.
Smells
and again,
great over by the bakery.
hoping that we're going to get ourselves up to the $250 and get that expansion. And if I have to do it just for the sake of advancing the plot, then I will do that. But hopefully we'll be able to not get to that point here. $37.50. And you are all set. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Oh, there's our
how's your day
football player.
going?
That's the first time we've seen him, I do believe. 24. Thank you very much. One thing of eggs for you, and that'll be 15. All right. So we're once again closer to $100 on our way to it. I just now noticed in the distance here, we have a floating thing of eggs. That's brilliant. I don't know how that's happening, but it is absolutely amazing, and I am here for it. We've got one more shirt. No change for you. Thank you very much. And again, it seems great that they don't bug you about not having certain products in stock. I'm glad for that because I've had enough times where I've been bothered by the customers that we don't have something in stock just because we're not able to afford it. So I will take the gratitude, or I will take the grace that they are giving me in this game. $17.50. We have $149.79. So if we could just sell the rest of these shirts, we would be golden. That's really what we need now. We just need some people that really want some clothing, and that will help us get to the 250 that we need to be. 4 shirts would do it. That would make all the difference. Now we just got to get some people that are willing to buy them. And they're going right on by and heading right to the pasta and right to the salt. I'm now out of salt, so I'm going to have to buy some more salt because, again, I've got to make sure we have everything in the store. So we'll do that. $1.25. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get some salt because, again, can't be out of things. So we'll do that. We'll keep on making our way there, and we will eventually cross that threshold. And again, it's so weird that they put that stuff in just weird lines like that. I don't know if that's intentional, and if it is, it's great, but I just don't know if it is. All right, 21.50 for you, and you're all set. Thank you very much. There we go. There's a couple of shirts. That's what I needed. So 6.50 for you. You're all good. We've still got crispy chibi, which is good because that's the most expensive thing here. So I don't want to run out of that because that would set me back $82 in my quest to get up to 250. And yeah, hopefully this is going to be it. And I see up in the upper right, we have hit demo max level. So that will not go up any higher. I believe it went up to maybe 9 or 10, but whatever it is, it gets no higher than that. 23 for you. Thank you very much. Nobody has bought the floating eggs. I'm a bit disappointed by that. I was really hoping someone would buy some floating eggs, but they're just not really a fan of them, I guess. So people prefer their eggs to be not hovering. 6 1/4 for you. I really want someone to buy a shirt. It's really what I want here. But no one is doing that, and it is making me slightly sad. But I can put some more of these up, so let's do that. The rest of our Midnight Black t-shirts, that is now empty, so we'll throw that out. Yeah, I just need like 2 more shirts sold, and that would take care of it. There's 1, and there's 2. Man, ask and ye shall receive every once in a while. That's perfect. Oh, she's going to buy a bunch of them. Nice. Okay, so let's go over here. Crispy chibi for you. And then that's $42.50 coming back. There you go. Thank you very much. And
just these for today.
Just these for today. All the shirts. I love it. $120. I will give you $275 back gladly. Thank you very much. That is nice. That is very, very good. So now we'll go ahead, go over there, and get that expansion that they requested us to get. So we're going to go here. Expansion level 1, 48 square meters. And if we take a look at it, that pushed basically that wall back right there. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and move this now that we've got that one over there. These do not, that you can set them next to each other, but they don't like snap next to each other. Like if you put one next to the other one, they don't automatically snap in place. So you just have to get them close. And then it works. And that was the last thing that they had in terms of tasks for us. So we have no more tasks, and now from here, we're just kind of left to our own devices in terms of running the store from here on out, which is kind of what I figured that was going to happen. But at least it's good to get that confirmation. No change for you. And yeah, those shelves are actually empty. The middle and the bottom ones there are actually empty. With $162, we can get some more of the charcoal stripe tees because I did run out of those. So let's get a few of them. Or we can get the new ones because we never did buy the sleek grays. Yeah, let's get some sleek gray tees. We've not done that. So let's buy these. And hopefully all the people that are going down to the portal will stop and buy some shirts. Maybe. And he threw those over there. I wasn't really trying to have that happen, but it's okay. We'll set those here. I'm going to set the price. I'm going to go 32 on these. We're going to see if that's going to work. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but we'll try it. Got nothing to lose. We'll see if anyone yells about the prices. 24. You're all good. 1 bag of chips for you. 15 there. You're all good.
Hope it's not too busy today.
It is not too busy today. You see that you are only in here with one other person that would normally tell you just how busy it is here, which is to say, not at all. But that's okay. We're having a good time, and that's the most important part. We got a whole bunch of space there. So, yeah, if we wanted to expand, or if we wanted to put up a bunch of product, if only we had the money, we could do that. What was the thing I was missing? Pasta? Yeah, I'm missing pasta. So buy some of that. Get that all taken care of. All right, how you guys doing? All the shirts. I love it. That is great. $4 for you. Thank you very much.
Hope it's not too busy today.
No, it's not. Just like it wasn't before. It still is not. 14 1/4. Not 14.50. 14 1/4. Thank you very much. And then over here, got 250. Cool. So we got what? 188.26. So the only thing I could do then, how much is it for the next item? Oh, $200. Maybe we'll try that just to see what it is. See what that's gonna get us. I mean, we can at least give it a whirl. That's gonna be some of that stuff's gonna be frozen. That's gonna be the only bad thing. A lot of that stuff's gonna be frozen, so that could be trouble if I did that. Is there anything in there that's
Attention
not frozen?
shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon.
The cans of tuna are not
Please
frozen.
proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for
Yeah,
shopping
we'll
with
go
us.
ahead and sign it anyway, just for the fun of it. Let's see. Kansas. Oh, you know what? I bet you these actually do go. I bet you all this stuff goes in refrigerated sections.
Hey,
It would
how's
not
your day
surprise me.
going?
This is a very scarily named thing, frozen kid ice cream. I hope that does not mean that it's ice cream made out of frozen kids. That would be bad, and I would not recommend that. So hopefully that's not what that is. $250 for you. Thank you very much.
Smells great over by the bakery.
I really got to get a bakery in this place. $5. Thank you very much.
Hope
And
it's
our
not
last
too busy
customer,
today.
I do believe this is it. Last one we got. $8 for you. Thank you very much. What did I leave outside? Oh, the pasta. That's what it was. I'm like, what was that? Yeah, it was the pasta I bought. Right about there. And we'll go ahead and throw that out. So there we go. That is our look at the wonderful world of Hypermarket Simulator in terms of when the actual game itself is releasing. I'm going to take a look at that right now to see if it says, if I go out to their Steam page. Right now, the release date just says 2025. So I don't know exactly when it is going to be here, but sometime this year is what they are saying. And again, with it being a demo, with it being part of Steam Next Fest, the demo is out there right now and available for the low cost of $0.00. So if you ever want to take your own shot at setting up your own giant store that will eventually look something like a Costco, at least from what they show on the Steam page, this is the opportunity for you. That, however, is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really liked this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.